Today I'm going to help you make your swing more natural by teaching you the one-arm swing.
Favorite here at the Green Hills Golf Club, Norman virtually owns the CPGA Seniors title, winning it 8 of the last 9 years. Obviously not feeling any pressure, Norman sank this 10-foot putt for birdie on the 4th hole. Then took out time to clown for our cameras. By the end of the day, Norman had shot a 2-under par 70, a score matched by one of his partners, Alan Jensen of Nepean, who shot 7 birdies.
This is my first seniors. I was just thrilled playing with Moe. When I found out that I drew him for the first 2 rounds, I was just thrilled at the chance of playing with him.
Also gunning for Norman's title are top Canadian players such as Al Balding, Wilf Homenuk, and David Miles of Langley, BC, who shot a 71. But if Moe Norman is concerned about the competition, he's not showing it. Jeffrey Giddens, Lambeth.
Same idea, same as in the forward. Same as in the forward. So I get the forward. Doesn't matter.
What's the hardest club for average guy to hit?
Wedge.
Wedge?
Always has been and always will be.
Why?
Pardon?
Why?
Because that's the only club that has variation. From a little chip shot with a wedge to 110 yards. Every other club is just one distance. But wedges, well, finesse and everything. And you're hitting for a flag. Big thing I got is no twisting muscle. I got no twisting muscle. My club is never just pendulum. What's it close to a perfect swing? Pendulum, look. Look at the club face. Can't get offline if it wants to. Look. 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 Now, I see that? Boing. Now a little further.
Oh.
Simple. I'm never fighting my alignment. I'm never fighting my target.
Wait, Matt, you're gonna hit some?
I'm never fighting.
Watch this. Have you changed your swing at your age?
Never fighting.
Come on a little shallow or hard, coming down from the side.
I'm never lifting my ankle. I'm rolling them.
Got a question back here, Mo. Is they want to know if you come down on a flatter plane than you took it back on.
Oh, I heard you say so. Much flatter.
Yeah.
Flatter the better. Oh, yes. Watch. There.
Hey,
Watch. Hit 350 yards. Or do you want to go after that?
Hit the house?
Almost. Here it is again. A lot of delay inside.
those of you who are back here might see that he's standing quite far from the ball.
Yeah.
Okay. Could you tell them why you do that, or do you have a reason for it? Just feels good, or what? Feels
No, I wouldn't tell anybody to do that. That's too far for me.
Yeah.
Especially my size.
Yeah.
I'm standing like as if I'm 6'2". But it suits me. I can get the club on the ball that way.
I guess you can.
Give me a lesson. I'm the only guy in the world who won't give a lesson to.
Who's taking one? I wonder why.
You can always improve, like Hogan said. I'm all ears. Look at him laugh. Look, I'm the only customer he's ever had where he laughs in my face. He's still standing. Now give me a lesson. Out of bounds.
It's too much hand action there.
Ooh, look at that. Far. Oh my good. Hit it far and out of bounds. Now hit it pure and straight. 30 yards short.
He stayed behind that more. Ants didn't turn over.
Same as bad lies, same thing. Swing smoother.
Give it 3
Your
iron.
ball's in the hole.
Give it 3 iron.
I
3
swing
iron?
easier, but smoother.
They don't think you can hit a 3-iron.
Yeah.
Here's a 3-iron.
What's the difference? Why? Is it gonna bite me?
Oh, what a shot.
It's a host. Whoops. I broke the window. For a 65-year-old. Not bad for a 65-year-old, but here's one again.
Wow. Wow.
He says the knees. You have a question? I'll ask you.
260.
260.
I would say.
You said he already did that.
I'll ask him again. He says it's
Backspin. When you hit into the green.
How come your tee keeps staying in the ground all the time?
I didn't come out here to hit the tee. I come out here to hit a golf ball. You taught me to hit a golf
I
ball.
won't ask anymore.
Oh, he knocked
That
it out.
time you got
Best one. Best one.
That ball went further too. I didn't come out to hit the tee.
What'd I do right?
Get that tee out of the ground, I know that.
Come on, give me a lesson, man. I'm not here for the good of my health, man.
Do you want to hit it further? Do you delay
Barely
at the top?
Oh, yeah, a lot. A lot.
Hit one hard.
Pardon?
Swing hard and delay at the top.
Oh, man. Better believe it. Watch your, I'll guarantee this hits a house. I'll delay.
Yeah, he drove his legs hard. Left the club back and gets all that.
Delay the club.
It's Todd, welcome to the channel. One of these studies that I think is valuable for you to do to understand swing plane is understanding the natural motion of each arm. And I do this with a lot of students when I'm representing the fact that there's such an easy way to strike that object on the ground with this stick, but we have to be careful that the conventional golf swing doesn't kind of get in the way of that. What I mean by that is what I call the one mistake in the golf swing. You've heard me talk about this before, is when you stand up to that ball and you just hang your arms straight down. And this is taught, I mean, it's not, there's a lot of variations to this, but you see people teaching just, this is where you should hang your arms down. I call that the one mistake. And the reason I call it the one mistake is because you're dynamically swinging the arms in the direction of that ball, right? It's not a mystery. I'm taking this object, this club, this mass on the end of the stick, and I'm swinging at something on the ground. And if I stand with my arms down here, they're gonna attempt to line up. My arms and the club will attempt to line up. It's just physics, it's natural. So what's happening is the arms are trying to line up with the club that's moving it, and now I gotta make all these motions with the body. I don't wanna get into all that. That's the conventional golf swing. And you see lots of variations of that. But I wanna do a study with you today, and you can do this real simply at home. It's almost a drill, even though you know how I feel about drills. And we're just gonna swing the club with our left arm. And what I want you to just to demonstrate here is swing plane, because if you're gonna take this, if you're gonna grab it with the left arm and just make the swing, you'll notice that if you make this natural motion around the body, that club cannot help but swing on a plane. And it's the plane of the direction that you're swinging the arm. So if I'm swinging the arm towards that ball, it'd be there. If I'm swinging it up here, it'd be here. But notice that you're naturally creating a swing plane. What you're not doing is you're not taking it here and lifting it like this and then trying to figure out how to swing it around your body. You're swinging it, you're putting this hand and this arm into ulnar deviation, you're putting the shoulder into flexion, and you're just moving the arm around the body. And notice how natural this motion is. Notice how the arm is just swinging. Notice the club somehow finds a place for this plane. It rotates correctly to the plane, so just back and through like this. And notice that I'm not really worried about hitting the ball. What I'm doing is just making the motion. Look at the motion of my body. Look at how my body is stabilizing, right? And I think it's a valuable lesson to learn. One thing you can also see in this is I'm not hinging my wrists. I'm not forcing my hands to do anything that is unnatural. I'm basically just letting the arm and the weight of the club hinge the hand, and then it naturally unhinges. And you'll see this motion. It'll be a very good motion. You're gonna see it's very efficient, and it's the most efficient way I can use my arm. Now, swing plane, and let's take a look at this, because I'm gonna do a quick motion. I'll tap this golf ball out there real easily. And I don't really care when you do this drill how you hit the golf ball, because the club's pretty heavy. Sometimes it's hard to hit it good. This is a 6 iron. But if I just make this motion, you're gonna see swing plane. And you're gonna start seeing this naturally occurring motion of the arm develop, where, look at that, it's perfect motion. Look at the shoulders, perfect too. And if you get the hand on there correctly, it makes it even easier. Don't do it with speed. Don't make it hard. Just make a real nice, easy motion with the arm and see what happens to the swing plane. Now, you might say, well, Todd, what's happening with the trail arm? See, now here's where we start talking speed production. And even Moe talked about how this one's just along for the ride. So if I take this arm and put it on there now, so I can make that same motion with my lead arm. This arm's gonna, yes, it's along for the ride. It's folding up, it's moving down. This is a non-rotational motion of this arm. But what's gonna happen right in here, it's gonna accelerate, it's gonna straighten. So it's gonna basically accelerate the golf club. And I'll do this easy as well. So this is a lead arm motion with the right arm acceleration in the right place. Right, so it has to be in the right place. That's what's happening in the golf swing. So think about this, and this is kind of the purpose of this video. You could say that the lead arm is producing the swing plane because it's relative to the tilt of the body, the rotation of the arm, the rotation of the forearm. This is all going from ulnar deviation to radial to ulnar. This is creating swing plane right here. That's swing plane. This hand is producing speed. So you got one producing direction, path, and face. You got one producing acceleration. That's exactly how Moe interpreted the golf swing. So here we go again, getting my arm into the alignment that we need. This allows the plane to go around my body. And then the trail arm, look how soft it is along for the ride. Right? And so swing plane being produced with this side, it gets pulled, acceleration produced with this side. That's what I love to feel in the golf swing. And it really, if you look at it from this perspective too, it feels very left-sided, left arm, and then very right-sided once I get to about here. So left-sided, right-sided as I make the golf swing. Hope that helps you understand a little bit about how I naturally help people with their club swing, with their swing plane, because it's a naturally occurring thing. If you get this set up correctly, it makes swing plane so much easier. Not manipulating the hands, not manipulating the arms, naturally letting the club rotate around my body and line up with the arms correctly. Thanks for joining me. Click the bell icon, give me a thumbs up. I'll see you in the next video.